guys, welcome to part 2 of my Q&A video. So today I'm just recording the next couple of parts for this Q&A, hence I'll be donning the same shirt here, which is actually a Tigger shirt. That was a weird way to show you guys. I'll pretty much be answering questions from all different platforms, Twitter, Facebook and on videos, just because there are a few similar questions, so I thought I'd answer them together. And yes, let's get on with it. How did you come up with the idea of becoming a booktuber? Did anyone inspire you? Well, I first stumbled across the community when I was looking for book recommendations. I was just typing it into Google and a random video popped up. I think it was either a book haul or it was a review of one of Ellen Hopkins's books, and it was from YA Fiction Freaks. And from there I found Chapter Chicks, who I just watched all of their videos pretty much. I love them. And I think they were probably my main inspiration to starting making videos on BookTube, and from them I also found the whole blogging side of things. That's where I first started. I made a book blog, and then soon after I decided that I'd make videos as well. Is there a specific place where you and all the other booktubers talk? How do you guys plan those huge hangouts? Twitter. Pretty much everything on Twitter. Who is your favorite author? So here's the thing about me. I have a really hard time picking one singular favorite thing. So one favorite author, I don't know. I think I might go with J.K. Rowling just because of the impact that her books have had on an entire generation. But a few of my other favourite authors include John Green, Stephanie Perkins, Suzanne Collins, Veronica Roth, Marissa Meyer, and various others. What camera do you use and what editing software do you use? I use a Nikon Coolpix L10 and Final Cut Pro. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck? Okay, I'm not very strong, so I think a horse-sized duck would just be too much. It would scare the crap out of me. And then 100 duck-sized horses, I'd probably tire easily with having to, you know, fight 100 mini horses, but I think I'd probably go with that. Because if a horse-sized duck started charging at me, I think I'd just run and hide forever. Where is your most favourite place in the world? Apart from my bedroom? Because I like my bedroom, it has all my books. If you mean somewhere foreign, then Hawaii or Switzerland. What's going to be your major, or what are you studying in university? The course that I have been accepted to is just a Bachelor of Arts, and I'm not sure. I think I'll probably end up majoring in English or writing. I'm not sure what else I'll do. I'm very undecided about what my future holds. What's your ultimate dream job, or if you could have any career in the world, what would it be? Book related or otherwise? You know what? I really don't know. I'm very indecisive and I'm not sure what I want to do. I think that I would really enjoy writing though. Are you working to reach whatever your dream job is, or are you shooting for practical careers? Well, since I'm not entirely sure what my dream job is, I can't really answer this question. But I mean, if my dream job was to become an author and I had to choose between that or an office job, I would definitely go for author. I don't think I could handle sitting in an office day after day. Would you like to be a writer or plan to be? Just like I said, I would like to be a writer, but I'm not sure if I'm planning on being a writer. Do you collect anything other than books? Well, there is just a small part of my Pooh Bear collection, so yeah, I collect pretty much anything to do with Pooh Bear. If all of your favourite fictional characters were about to die and you could only save one character, who would you pick and why? This is an incredibly hard question. Why would you ask me something like that? Oh, this is hard. If I had to choose a female fictional character based on the fact that they were my best friend or something, I would choose Luna Lovegood or Wanda from The Host. But if it was a male character and I saved them because, you know, I was in love with them, I would choose 4 from Divergent, probably, because he's very sexy. Or Ian from The Host. Oh my, this is a terrible question. This is a terrible question. When did you start to be a bookworm, and have you always loved reading? I'm just gonna answer these questions because they pretty much have the same answer. I have always loved reading, yes. So I guess I was a bookworm from the moment I started reading. I've always loved it. What are your views and recommendations of Australian authors? I think that I don't read enough by Australian authors, but those that I have read, I have absolutely loved. We have The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak, which is my favourite book of all time. On the Jellicoe Road by Melina Marchetta, I really like that. I also listened to the audiobook of Finnegan of the Rock, and I quite enjoyed that as well. There's the Tomorrow series by John Marsden, which are amazing. The Ranger's Apprentice series by John Flanagan, which I was obsessed with several years ago. My friend got me into it and I really enjoyed the books. And there's also Blood Song by Rhiannon Hart, which was in my top 12 of 2012 video. I loved it. I'm gonna answer all the favorites questions together. There's favorite books of all time, favorite standalones, favorite series and stuff like that. So favorite book of all time, probably The Book Thief. Favorite standalone, The Book Thief. Favorite series, at the moment I'm thinking The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer or Divergent by Veronica Roth. And of course there's always going to be Harry Potter. If you were stuck on an island, what 3 books would you wish to be stuck with? Okay, The Host, because I love it and it's a big book. The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak, again because I absolutely love it. You know what? I think I'd go with The Lord of the Flies, because that's the only stranded island book I can think of and I might be able to use it to help me survive. What's your favourite genre to read? It has always been fantasy, but recently I've been really enjoying dystopian as well. Do you know any booktubers that particularly like medieval mysteries or romance? I'm really not sure about medieval mysteries, but as for romance, first that comes to mind is Keisha from The Forsaken 707. Just going by the ebook recommendations that she's given me, a lot of them have been romance novels. What's the best question anyone has ever asked you about books or a books related topic? And please also answer it. This is a really hard question. I don't know how to answer it. I don't think I've come across a question that's really stuck out to me as being a really good question so far, so I might come back to this one. So that is all for part 2 of this Q&A video. I will have my part 3 up pretty soon, I hope. And yes, I hope you guys had a lovely week. Bye!